the month of May, the trading and point upon us, Willie and Mike, the Onasi piece, house near the team, a better on the ball organ, the Oshisha Bibia come see your mom, we are domina, assist on the Ashe, and Dana Sekama, Prophet Alex Jum, Word Vision Chapel International, also the Nyamiasem, and the FAPIM is Odo, and Abakachi. But I'm also sending a lot of text messages by your phone. So, Miss Semo, hey, Namusu said, me, them inquires for Diana, and I most train, hey, Nedia, Prophet, Medamasi. Biana nyame afremi nti ofremi sa montamechi na bibia ntimi konka mai Mankasim hene arapaya chiao enjoy your holiday which with team amwo bokoso ana Mankasim medomai ne kwabnasa nje frisa be kopem se no nwotwe se ebo apem se no nkono bono ye the special edition of Badwam bro arabo tell abi atnase arabo kwa no what you say
yeah
bibia boko
nyame adom
also is say
boko
I see. Bibia na mne kwaso. Moko jogging bia na moko health work bia na
this weekend me nua baby ana me ba dey ya yefro o me fie.
Okay. But one friend by nyawe nti no na ye den. Mudidi mu no me ayefo ne ko kama.
Pa.
Okay.
Abranti ne ababa.
I see.
Na kama pa.
All right. Organizer ne chairman ne obi ahon your
constitution. Eno nyumre na me fie ho.
Okay.
Me no munyina di nkomo kama.
Better Ghana ne ye kama ho.
Pa.
No retreat, no surrender.
Debida.
Dum so eswati.
Yeah, ho de dum so de nyaminti e de yenim de friend wo dum so ho no munti no. But we don't say dum so say improve.
Dum so no.
Friends so na improve.
Okay.
Me fa dum kan.
But me catch you, I believe in that statement you made say ebinim wo okro wuni fridge in air condition na fe do something no my home te ana me air condition mu kra me go ka bi me say contain ya say
matumi hufu
holiday
me say obia nije
but no crow who say some say emmanuel 70 munda hosa no obia take that ebinumu take that advantage.
That's the point.
Now I feel me na me kwa me condition me so me mai na me the generation fridge mu na atia faso
but we see o man na kodo so but
the
the here ne say
so the year juma
so no e koso they say so no e koso.
All right. Okay, so maka nasema akua fo wadwuma me amenu aba oledi actually ba intino emenu aprekope intino sanete akua me mo achi na me ka say abra family meeting ope time ope so ojire mrashi bedwani mesre mo musu ma me nkosra menu e mrashi bedwam kakra modaroma egere say
nyamiado
bibia kama
nyamiado papa
hey am yourself na man so too a very pretty young woman about was starting campaign I feel them so I saw man experience in the campaign
any of
no
mama no
okay but time you boko
nyamiado bibia boko
I know so much to us I know they don't worry I know so much to us because say me afei na me nua be yam na hye bedwani intino me didi but the am time na yere ne say on say ho ne ko ye decide yere pampi ai muti hwen itu enye adwuma ketwa na afa to also time by be din kunim we die be twa fa NDC parliamentary
yes we do amen
Debbie
Uncle win the primary.
Uncle win the primary. No, no, me in the
okay. It is a party now catch delegates time for no. Then I can get into so mo no to us.
Me ma mun nyina achi.
Yeah.
Especially me nana Kobri a o se kwa.
Okay.
Me nana Kobi a o ya abakoma hene e wo bedu. Me nana Council of Elders chairman nana Opon. Ena malam a o na amasa. De bibini menji nyina me mamu nyina achi ge na me ka kire o mani AUD e holiday afofieda enti me show so mu nyina wo fie mo be kwa afuom su kwa afuom ne me ka kire o mo se o mo hyeden primaries ni hia se ye wie primaries na me din kunyima ni aka ye nyame dia e betime din kunyim enye den kra enye den NPP are any time da enti nya de foforo e betime asa be ni bi
I see. But all delegates the internet so much was no much abama.
Oh, delegates need them. Me no man e wo ho. Me no man antia. Munim se na misitie. MSS no. Dodo na kase mu no. Integrity. Na say me ma no so afno mo. It is say no bia pese wo sesam kakra. It delegates no. Won to ma me ni ensesam. ye hwe de ebetimi aye
ba party akasa say jadem na party jadem in na delegate party be jadem sa we dey say edin komo I tell you no say no am dem TS say chairman and general secretary e sumo go baabi o mpese o mu yi o mu free impeachment to say what is happening in your party
papa ekuo bia wanju ketremane we kura eko nti enye nwanwa na ebia levels na ekono na ya na ahom tekakra mpanyimfo no si enya abotre ombesisi na me dem wogide wo party ne mu pa se ebesisi ade we yawie na yatoso akoyenim ni esi ye ne de unforgivable. In fact, the loss of life cannot be explained or justified. I condemn that.
All right, but it is a
I mean, you see, when we I take it as a dimension. It is a trim party as it's a national, security issue. Because the Indiana make us say, and seven by in Penyufua, I may expect to say, and can be say, woman on Babaka Ajubreno. No, sorry, Mumpam we see there be. Omo apia minka o se there be esi boatin yempam isi on se bibi wo na bibi e wo ho no pa there's something there's something undercurrent yenim bi but yenim bi because o hwe ya ade ni see na utterances no e kire o se ebi mu de no ma ready ana wo ma si ginaye dada say won pese Bola foko ni Kobra Jepon de and say womu amemu womu temi de enya de a womu ni ji from the one because the haste in which they came out with those pronouncements na em kakra seriously because we are penyin pa na same say si ukuo mu pa na ope ekuo no nkaboma that's not the way to start okay because em kakra but you see me I can only wish them well. Na the course no de eye adea ensese yema no etoaso. All right. Na maka say enye bibia ese yesua. Me 2 million mu NDC fofo. Yesu ya ba ko primary si. Mo bia nko sua sa nyama se bi eye no mo enye ade kokwa enye ade ba me gidi say enye ade a ebi besi wo ho no. At the same time no so me bo nkoko ba bia ade ne du sisi no. Yenhwe yie papa it's serious because me hu yie no kura mo koye no me hu pictures if you on mo buy na enye pleasant
Afoko must go.
I mean unfortunate it's unfortunate obi ara to abama no well
1760 text message like you reflect on and that Daniel Sonko AU day no it's so dia bre bibi man hanum say na ye koye nim kra no the EPC achieve in terms of this African unity aka wasem aka no ohwa pointers and indicators no and wasem to say the essence and relevance of a year AU day no so benya kwanya na nkoma hodo a edi wo hanyina no also to the agenda but February in term on 1760 special edition of Badwam on Adom TV multi TV so to the text message Brea na fiasu agebra kenkan nyina ediama Ebeda lucky about force near the rocket force near the givers for so as near the GFX for anafe down for jai. And the same you cooling in I don't say a Juada cop me fiada on our so so constant Kosua ye de Badwam on Adom TV multi TV so ebro. Well, you could Africa a unity day no. E be mind come in the kakra maybe a titu e be bremia bedu ye naru na ba yankasa ye Ghana in so saa yonkofa eda yi na yentem no enya ewo ye kanko na eyidi mo oya
Utimu say botaya African Union na wo ye mainly integration and our socio-economic objectives say ebeya nipa asetenem ebeyi na obebisa ho say ye ti African Union no esi ne omatimi ayesa anyoma no omo bo omo ho modern Africa is very diverse. So many cultures, so many languages with different people. And he said, "What for me union now objective back one? Say you be achieve objective ne be den kakra." And he me Jimmy this say ye talk us on kakra sa ye beti me dru but I ne ye pe no. So every country yet ne so ne diena ye kaboma African Union objectives no. It can be achieved.
What has been our challenge as before? Titu yenya other countries the kwaniemba ya krum and say Ghana. Dear na ye or how kesia ye kanko ye mpuntu ye ntiasie ya mamu ana ye kemam kebia amamu ye as it biribia dan ye kwa ne yakopim. Ye kwa ne yakopim. What has been the problem?
Personally, my personal opinion, your mindset, your psyche. And say ye bu ye ho abomufia e woni mapie ho me nante ye no me hu say nipa timi ye nioma nso se wa man encouragement ni motivation na what ho a ofo se ontumi nye yisi obi ba be ye mame jisa aban jisa bia broni ba nti ene nem say edi enhwamo wo Ghana and as Africa titu
ne fapem ne de we di nti na se bibini dodo na ye tena oka se obi a mpushi a ye nko se obi anye bibia ye hwe sunsuya obi entua na mon bia because hwa infoyin dodo na abribia e ba fa ye ho no eye yade efi ntokwa bi ma mensa we ohia ana adokoro ebibrema how eba
ene na make say your mindset no ase ya brainwashing ase ye ntimi nya hwe e ma ye ho enti me say me campaign me kwa asema me ka kire mo se mo sorry mo bitima ye bibia ma mo ho enye bibia na aban ede beba say starting masa esunu eba ye mu a me jimi di say in about 5 to 10 years we can measure improvement.
How would tell me?
Yeah, I mean, an opinion a little bit controversial, but we share Africa, your problem. I'm a very religious person. Me a Christian. And so, and then, the impact of religion
on our development,
on our culture, and where we are now. The bottom line, I am no me be ekosu no ye ohia ko super euphoria na say obi bo nyum bi o say
na no sika ye moja
wo
ye ni a
wo sikani a ye bo no be yie da
bi say na sika ye moja
so they make na say seriously o hwe de ekoso wo ebibimam nyina from South Africa to the north to the east west ni nyina no obehu se ohia enema no me be ekoso yeah president can be recently at the ECOWAS summit. I thought it was very instructive. They say obi ahwe o si yempe adwuma mam rantie ni maba na bible no can say obonsam be pe adwuma ma at the idle hands na wo hwe say Boko Haram, say ISIS, say whatever they koso. Look at South Africa, say they koso nyina ye fact say ohia e wo Africa. Enna obi nso ebinom nso afa eno aye of friends won't take undue advantage. Yes, and omudi ye de omo with some what do you call it? Little promises and whatever. Friends, bibi kakra edima wom. So they are saying. And the Bible saying so about top up with the factor. Yeah, in Bible we accept, foreign cultures who like think without even thinking through. Now, Christosum any religion and so about count. Nipa no one. Ohia adokro no na dwen no NCP 2 obi sumbiaba a emma no edidaso owo didie wo sa nipa no gira nanim on nka assembly because of say ni bre obre nyina no eyebeye asa say sa na sum no e kire because you need certain supernatural powers to be able to overcome some of those things. And into what tone adweno e de ama into the obeka kire so onye bia no obeye right or wrongly because one kasa woti wonum no because of the fact that you are starting from a very disadvantaged position, you don't have the opportunity to even review whatever the panel or the Bible about or the Quran about. Said on no tears here no account. Ebia no one opportunity no and call Arabic school ni or the account no untimi and untias here. No Bible no by in English no. Even sometimes we hear translation into tree anyway no cry sometimes you bibi kakra. Nipa no ntias here. And into the office or tears here Rabbi Jina hono na paton bibi say na be ya be boa no.
So in essence,
sorry, eti ube say, okay. Apart from the fact say, ebi so pretty into kwane hu no money ade no. Uba ye version ye wo ha no ye what do you call it? Ye say ebusia, ye say
ye papa
ye mu create divisions here and there. Sorry, I say. Na eno so count.
Ye mpri nim die
and in die the make say ya de na ye mienu ba ku the bottom line here ohia sorry ase enna se o kan ye no nipa no ni enidaso enti obi aba obroni fita aba e the Bible aba say aha na ahotowo waji atum wa no message na do ba no unti ase because you don't have the opportunity, you will not even get the opportunity to even read the Bible and read it very well. I will be tears and into the audio amount no they call. It is also can't go young question or no moon son or go accident now. Obi a woman no say woman me no tif you no ye be for na say. I am not saying I'm not by this say Yankuponi o na because I'm starting because I'm a very religious person. But you need to understand.
So in effect religion are effective and helpful for young specialist part of the continent.
No, you see, because we are coming from a very disadvantaged position in Tino. Say obe translate, obe bisa. You see, until say recently, no teacher for crown, teacher crowd slow, so obe bisa the question. So they make that. Yentiti. And the fact say, uba no kasa uwa no ubu uwa bo fiana da. So they say, unni confidence, unni GDA wo.
Then I don't know tie in the type of or crop of leaders are. Continent we've experienced them because Nina came for leadership and intimidate generational change.
Mami can say minjiro. Say uko jom na ntosi ni nyina wo hono infected. Na say also be pick the best and best no see infected.
Because they all nyina infected.
Sorry make na. Intino sa me I don't blame leadership too much. Me blame leadership because Young Kasan, I mean, leaders, when it comes out of us, you better pick leader now, you go pick him to the space. Every year, money, deba. And it no say, well, do ura no, honma. So they make an answer. Say, we pick ura, you understand what I'm saying?
Bebem, hello, bebem.
What did they make an answer? And it they make an answer. Nipanan Kasan, no, unyi you have a crop of people who are so dejected, poverty stricken. Religion has its own influence on them. A lot of cultural diversity. We have not been able to even develop a year so they make an answer. And it's winning in our account. In the out of this, no, leader. You think say leader no crap. The masses, no, me influence woman. No, it will be very difficult for them. Why am I saying so? So leadership crap. There was this business forum. The man was talking seriously about Singapore, Malaysia. You see, we are quick to make references. Oh, Singapore, Malaysia. Oh, this or say to quote him or say not too long ago, a certain what the name? The man who died recently, their leader, the one who Singapore or that. Something I've forgotten the name. It was a malaria-stricken country, blah 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 blah, and now look at where they are. But you see, we share the dynamics. They're different. There were a lot of things that they did not accept. There were a lot of things that they stood against. So they make an answer. But when you come to Africa, China is where it is now because of the way I want to fancy woman, a protective woman, a developing woman. So they make an answer. You can't just Now they are allowing people because they themselves when we say baby or do no nya they no imagine. But come to Africa. The course North Africa. But what west east, west, south.
Baby basa.
Baby sorry as and you know there is more to it than just looking at leadership.
Okay, la.
Senior Mikael, no, many honorable ya dream will come super. Senior Mikael, ni na kwesi entity. Any senior yebisi ama ye mano enhunu say, almost so no, omudimu. Me Jimmy say when we get them young, in a few years time we'll have quality leaders.
But when
some leaders are born, some leaders
when are we getting them? Maybe what issue with leadership on this side of the world? Say the type of or crop of leaders now, African countries, or maybe DS, no, whether Buapayo, whether we were difficult even pointing to because we be a background about checking leader be our baby bring a background or not just a normal person or fat male nima usually say nka obeye kandifu a ebenye nsunsan so be more my money nyina no anya that feeling no but eba pe na bibi o ye nipa na ewo mu no bibrim hana na ye papa to say sorry to say and I say the other aspect is so bibi aye honhom and bibi aye so say honhom bi na muni fire so na bibi what is happening because we have all the resources here.
Very interesting. I think that is one of the reasons I may say me politics. If you say ne edru baby I say obi apaba. Na ye nyina apaba ene say be hadwen. Enti o say enye gidie. Still enye gidie we yemu. Kakra bi na ewo mu no, light kakra bi na ewo mu no, ya affect darkness no. E be yedin, edin. Ye ntimi fada kropenye. But Rome was not built in the day. Me them very confident say the breed of young way coming up no. The youth, they are beginning to see the light. Mistakes are papa no me na nanom ye no. Omo say amoa omo. Corruption ni dey better akoso. But me dey say breed of young way never. Ye mo hope. Me give you up. Baby edun ahom te pa.
But so one kasa offer constraints important time. Now here level of development and understanding. Time for no pay much yamo. E mo nkomo na abetom nye say bia mpamcho. Oh, wo hwe level of development and understanding na. Who say dodo na no sinto ewo mabrabo. Who do you blame?
And then I make any person wintimi blame obi a na ede na nipa ni duru ho. Edi na hwamo. And if you can't be them, join them. That is what is going on. And also na was ede yetimi ye hu bibi. Si eto so ka say oh sa na tie oh politics dey sa corruption tie nyina ekoye bi na corruption na. Any bedru baby corruption kra ye nya bi nye. Oh see some people must get up, sit up, and speak up and do something.
Okay, he's talking about speaking up.
You see, he's talking well, about it is.
African.
And I make us say, well, we should was
surface in already.
Yes.
Behind the scenes in the family.
Look, why? The point is that we are too quick to point to leadership. We are too quick, and then the man most of the time they are very irresponsible. And I tell you. If we don't take care, we'll have, a crop of, very irresponsible people in a very near future. Because why am I saying so? Our attitudes, our lab, what do you call it? What?
Yeah,
that is the point. So there's it. And now, our set of goals, what we want to achieve in life as, let's say, Ghanaians or young men. And yes, that's so. But sometimes, you see, BBA or incubation period. What do you say? Sebi, akoko tu kusia enea. Enea na obe hachi. It must take some time. Giving a certain, temperature and other things. What do you call it? The mind. So they say, but right now, the way one, copy. No maybe I ain't here.
My boss is there, baby. I'm not paying me. I say Singapore leader no. Lee Kuan
Yew. Thank you very much. All Kasano, a black man, me sure of Africa and society. Friends Lee Kuan Yew. But I tell you, Uncle Lee Kuan Yew ne leadership wɔn tranketi no after say 5-6 years and then go or bonsampa de ma Singapore. But how long did he stay in power? Are we prepared? So they make an say. Are we prepared? Look at Malaysia. How long did that leader who took them from from grass to grace? How long did he stay in power? Sorry, I say, because there are certain things that your copy. Look, your copy no maybe without recourse to how those people even started. Look at America, for instance. The man started to about America. What did they make an say? Look at United Kingdom. Can we describe what they practice as the best form of democracy? But you see, here we are. Your values we are copying them wrongly or rightly. Unfortunately, we don't have what it takes to even copy them well, or to even understand their system. But no. Acrimony. We sorry. We for say kwanya media ebiti na say me twina say asemba na say ye kan wa sem kra ese me kan de be mana what abrena say so dey say na ya ja o man ni mpuntuo ni no man enu na me ka say enu na emrantie ni maba e copy sese.
But the maybe son say, any idea about could be a year, can say a share a dim puntuni in such a bany panabrabum, democracy, can mammy kebi. A brim hanqua, dear. Quite I have fossil here, Emmanuel. A tree quite be so. And there might be a toby be a problem casse, and Kebeya. Gebibrim had a young consumer a year. As either say him fool and I say soldier form and maintenance you go as the baby done in here say a tray a cheap man sana a yasa found you. Oh, sure. Say a baby man do dona edge can be mammy can be a tune. And then such raiby. Titru, ye by Yanka see crum Ghana Abba, quite first one air drain, quite first one yen puntu, quite first one any animal yet and once say we were how we were quite Ghana yidi ya ti ya wansi sa.
Democracy and share JP how. Who say you started from as a republic, you know. Aye coup d'etat democracy. So if you democracy and share JP, you go susia. Na me would say be ye say. Omukra almost say my democratic countries for a very long time, UK and US, almost like they have problems. They have problems with democracy. Kabi mami kabi obi anya adwene baako se na wo ka haye no nti we be feel say we na ye we so be feel say we na ye ti de ono ye to abama na obe we ne no aba no aba implement the policies wa anya ade na de di kokomoti na tu nti mi de mi gidi say ye ekoso wo Ghana no enton koso sa na ebe ye ye sua nyansa ye streamline no ebe du ba bi no ebe ye kama en bibi anywhere perfect. We don't have an ideal world. We don't have an ideal.
But seven say I aspire to that perfection, no. You share percentage wise, even so be a percent a graph, no. I am not a cost. But I had to say the Bibrima, who usually by me, I'm a country Ghana. A graph no share that years as a koshoko. Actually, what are some of the factors a community? I'm a koshoko, chichichia, 8 million from Kakaka, you could do some pensions.
Also, African states. Say na diversity needs to say European countries. European countries now say most of the way standard. Oboko say brofo na eka ye kan brofo no baby a. Ba bra ye bibi mam even time kra make. Kasa ho robe 5 no ho. So, enti who say wo pese we implement bibi a, e won say kabi mami kabu abiama mo no. Wo pese ye bibi a, esno bia ne way of understanding things. Say no me nam time me hu say me ko ekro bia so a e wo say me sesa me kasem ukon sokwa esono senia obesi eno omakasa if say was senia sitting your maybe asifa wo unique problems uko bedu the same thing. Even bedu within bedu we have different villages oba say kwa so the same thing ofa banda line so the same thing ho kwa nkramofo no so doso Obedru baby, yes, why in Cramofo, la but baby, no so Cramofo, Crampo, any ho. It's in all your democracy, won't mean fat one policy and now one standard and mobia. The only thing is a rule of law in your day. And Juma. Rule of law in the irrespective of ethnic or whatever background. Mama rule of law in your Juma. Then the neck can be a memono near the year Juma.
Okay, but we're raising issue. Remember, but what I tell you about no crowd from a law background. That's what boy. I dare back also a DNA. A big brain party too. Because we from an neighbor pay say, a be a ha, ultimina, and so. And pa, me could do her. Lady super pepe. That's one of my ultimate cry, and tint to shoot and to coin chain. And pam. Yes, you could speed that. Omujina kwano wanti omso de ko ade be chine ampa ubo se na kabia ba wantu a wa ubo say yes uti kru for so eye de na efire bibire ma na ye court say America na Germany na say UK etimi di bibia so pepe na afi ye be du ye kru ma ye di mra so no na akoye di ama e de na amana basa
emrani de e Ghana mrani de o bebre e enforcement so
it comes back to leadership
enforcement.
But who enforces it?
Say your enforcement we know honomo. Like the police will say oye bibianya ye becho na police are prepared we near prosecuting in yoma. Any leadership piece is the structures are there. Yeah, and you busu.
Interference is not from above and not from below. That's the question. Because the structure no will be or twice water. So try red light more. You bet you know. You see, my and Casa drive with phones. And so Mashibi Jenny. And I say, who are prince of a commercial Jamia, who named the Emranim. Who will okra and not would traffic manners or cashier or castle or tetefuso. What is the problem with us as Africans?
And then I make us say, Obiya bonnet, not ye ma embraye juma. But what am I say? Not yet punishing pana. It will serve as a deterrent. But what am I say? It will serve as a deterrent. It wouldn't say. Say police check me say me kura phone abra me driver obeche me apart from so obeche no ebi ho no mananka wo meeting bi wada age bi bia any because e be embarrassment if you're a public figure it no wonye it be me believe is a enforcement we no instruments near one structures no a year adwuma kofo people at least it will cut down sa we no about 80%.
What my enforcer you need a certain degree of independence to all those various institutions. The police are somehow okay. Say, we need see cultural settings now. And I bring in now. Your chiller as is here. Now, my friend, lawyer friend say, now we come around on your banner. Me dead. Adam so me try to. Oh, my friend, police police here. We chief Badwam mean your banner actually no. So sir, me share my mind. Omojan. E hono emrana nya adwuma. Depending.
E no culture na influence. We say if ye ya na yesi bibi di gato a. Obi ye boni a no akodwa ato.
Ti amamre ni yana.
Enti amamre ni de ye. Na ye amamre no most of the time ya na mediation. Ye pese win-win situation when there's a problem at home. Sa na amfa mpampa mu amma ebusuani. Na eba we mu de na criminal a ya na mediation ni nye adwuma so wo ka dipa na ntiase obi a wona na obi ani mo hene bi obi ani traditional elder and opinion leader bi wo village wo enti bibisi a also obi apanyi wo sunyane ene frɛ sister fowa be hunu wo bi patwatema se se wanya ontiase ye oti ekrase e wotan no na minua be ma nya asɛm na mfrɛ sister fowa
wo fi mi kra
on fi mi ontiase ba ne me bo no ma se ne ye che se e criminal say driving with your me say ye che mi wana mpagya me nsa me say ready me and the police officer in fact he saw the humorous side of it but he warned me, he cautioned me if you are my nephew. Oh, and no way no jatwe bi anim. A crime is a crime, and you jatwe bi anim. But your culture is said that omu difference between crime and civil wrongs. Inti ya na a hard drink.
Right, okay. You see, Obayini. I think what I want to say. Again, me say, Siatra. And to count.
Siatra.
Yes, Siatra. You know, you are just copying a lot of things. Because here can you see, you know, but who say, who beside the average Ghanaian and Africans, you know, who beside what is democracy about? Or see, you understand about to one democracy. About to one.
But no matter be come.
Yes. Because ye traditional setting na nkasa no so we catch yourself democracy enye edwuma ahinsie ni ade kura no so dey ase ye fa ballot paper na nkonkosi on ballot box sorry nenso no amanfo kire wo madwen ansa na yedi siesi hini wo efie so dey ase enti no eye bibia na ewo ha dada nenso no ye ni yentimi an develop no ene atwe am obroni di ne dia ba be sie so asesi o che kete se yentu aba in another way so they make sense because uko England is here prime minister one mo the womu the obefa ne say womu what do you call it omanu de omani sheni sapa no eye queen ohima no one na to aba no mdi no but they are comfortable there so they make sense well anything no the Americans say democracy na nya battle nkwa say about nkwa anga by this time Libya what do you call it Gaddafi hey maybe America for anga say Iraq tena nga omutu aba ma onya 99 point something %. Saddam Hussein but democracy nya battle nkwa so they make sense. There are other things that go with it. Human development. The other man obeti say papa who wankasa no who environment ultimate develop without any interference.
But that's why I asked that question. And
then American say we have you see what I mean sometimes you know me share the air course. Look at Mugabe say oh your bonsam the man west. But oh yeah, the papa so the man depending on where you look at. I mean, baby, I also share at any free. Who can Mugabe or Bonsam? And honestly, a hero, the man be more. So they make an answer. People, there are people who want him. There are those who don't want him, depending on where you are coming from. So they say. And you know, the Empress Mitchell say, the will of the people among for democracy needed, dear among for pay. The English, and I say, Abrofuno. Up till now, no, womu gusu sum, womu queen, no. But can you imagine? The Agabesi say a similar structure in Africa, baby, say, and go on to baby, everybody in go form. To the extent, say, Wama yama, there was a time. Maybe who say our constitution was not forced on us by anybody but Ghanaians.
But yeah,
let me tell you something. You see, whether you see human behavior, no, and I say, and son and nipa be GBB too, no, yeah, will not be a remote. One more G and two consul. But once upon a time in this country, no, almost a kintin say, you call what you go a leader by Abato. You must say, Edu baby, Ghana Parliament, Echo can say, yeah, one party state. Yeah, I am Rano. Kwame Nkrumah time. To the Americans, but the Americans they don't see eye, you know, to that. And I'm manipulating ya my to Kwame Nkrumah. To the Americans, the Americans say democracy means the will of the people. The people's representatives in Parliament, Wamaya, Omako, Akwako can say, yeah, two about so you see, you're president for life. So that's not the first time it happened. You see, you're president for life. That is what if democracy means the will of the people. So they make an answer. Or what they wish. Among the representatives of the people are saying, say, Manipa non transfer because they say, or transfer afiboa, ebia, yebe. And obi su tra baby, and one manipulate it. Again, and yet obia and ohinibia is in a new bia no ebusian man and ejo. And it no say by all means no obunsan so be adwuma obenya obi by all means ni na adwuma wom. So they got somebody omu ni ye adwuma e ma ye tu Kwame Nkrumah. So they make an say I am not by this saying say the omu ye ni ye ana eye, but I'm talking about democracy and the fact that if we are saying say it's all about abatuo ni the amount for no be candia. So they make an say And it is on who can say, and you'll be in a share continue. There are external influences, there are external forces. Even as we speak now, I see a democracy, so the democracy. And you say they call IMF. What are some of the conditions of the mind? So we say,
election is at the core of our constitution. So
is it?
Also,
it is at the core of our constitution. What I'm saying is that democracy is not just about elections. It is not just about the elections. It is about the wish and the will of the people. So the democracy. So if we all believe that election is at the core, yes, and at the point in time, you are electing Kwame Nkrumah, you are electing members of parliament. You have given them all the powers to enact laws and make whatever. They've gone to parliament, they have enacted the law, say Kwame Nkrumah should be so and so and so. We are not saying say Obiya anybody won, because majority decision is what carries the democracy along. So they say. So Oma Kwako yene etirene ababe yiku with the influence of whatever. O see enye obi na edi abehye. Obi na edi abehye no ma yebe sisan no. E na sisi esi ye 4 years.
Okay. 1760.
So they say.
Text message line.
Amamuna baba ya abatu.
Fabre njibre.
Abatu.
Na fo wa uchra de no wa kanjeni. Okoda ba ko me lecture.
Abatu. And that is all.
Omi ya tell you. Pebi. Also bo homodin e wa de chirimpa.
Catholic University for you now,
okay, I just want to because that's what I show say you are proud of you, but
I know.
Okay, some of your text messages, Saba. Please, the woman about the rule of law is right. Let's follow her. Africa is a total attitude, not change that can save us, not change in leadership. God save Ghana from Osebunsu to Ato plans. It's all about bad leaders and stop what you guys are saying. In fact, this woman have something great for our nation, Ghana. Let's rise to support her. Raymond or Catholic in Bekai school for the campaign fair pre and so 1760. Please remind okay, he talks about the rule of law. Okay, Munkoso Fambra 1760. We are there bias kakra ebebem fizema catch was a way na mi nya bad hey me family say we kwachire mi krom kwan for why ebeko around just
ebeko pa yediko Easter bekota.
Okay, ubenya kwanya na edi nkomo. It's a special day. Honorable tell Abi e wa hanim say ana fe akua for aso jomonso e wa hanim say ni na ye twatwa adwene say be Ghana titru abibire ma the bigger picture ebeti nyina ebetimi enya mpuntu ahwe ebetimi nya asetena pa ehwe na mabunu ni yiediem titru ena ya de fapem ne pa ye be kɔ na ekotwa ye minute ba kwa ba ye ba Ghana ye politics no ye be di san komo no na afi wonya akwanya so timi ni ye akasa on 0302211701 up to 4 another the sound man Andrew wedding ye danyamiase. Now you've been called into the hall of real men bra na better diapers any pampers na afi who said is it here enye easy o na also bag na wo to mori ojom na odi mori anu a pato mori we dey na dey boy dey papa who say yes afi na wan kasa odi ni o ma ni ye minute ba ko ye twan wa ba ye ba e be di nkomo. Okay, so we're back. Ma yenkoso na wasese wajebra he holiday edition. Ami adwa no nkuru pepepe APJ mu anu benya akwanya timini ye di nkomo na so timi de wadwenkyere abre. But to say 1760 now the abre nimjam for Taylor bi e wo hanum say ana akua for wadwuma so e wo hanum say ti Catholic University for nyina so ya chia more votes all time one transfer mun bi okwa mun transfer nko na Uncle, I queer. They told you, there, young soon say, would do near bar. Now, I think I was there all child.
Oh, my hair, yeah, but Christmas, you're ready for.
Okay, so by making guys of a text message, let's go to the Bible and read Hosea chapter 4, verse 1 to 10. Please try to read it now for us. Thank you. And this was a please help me. Wish journalist Alabila Agnes in Duncan a happy birthday. I wish her happy, healthy, and prosperous birthday. Cindy Okumasi, am I in the bottom? If today we believe that we need Africa Union to survive as a continent, then truly the whole Africa needs Dr. Nkrumah. But the short-sightedness of the people who overthrew him, and now Ghana is struggling to survive. God bless Dr. Nkrumah and shame to his enemies. Okay, Otakwana Diaba. Line is that our African leaders are greedy and only think about their personal pockets and family. Coanders and technically considering the number of voters and results of previous elections in that constituency, the NDC had won the elections before voting was observed in time. You should do the analysis and see. Time is not the decider on technical grounds as we claim. Okay, thank you. Let's forget both NDC and MPP. They are all the same. I wish CPP comes to power. Akins. Okay, what Mr. Adams is saying is right. What we need in Ghana is peace, and it must be done through the NDC process. That is discipline committee. It can happen. That okay, I don't get this. MPP supporters who vandalize properties. Okay, so Monica Wanavrongona, please tell Honorable Ken that this is the voiceless youth of North. Ask him if he is avoiding us. Okay, Beidu or Sefia Safna. Honorable Telabi, have you forgotten about the... Now, why are you people bringing in this in Kwanta voter region attacks on... okay, so MPP for Nakofa, but let us solve those problems and we should not encourage it. I'm saying Kwanta North, NDC Munkama saying NDC members by your own party members. Mohammed Abuakwa, the Belgium, you are too much. From Victor Ewuku, also Watakwa. Why can I know where to get super septic powder and products to buy in Takrady, please? I'll do a check on that and I'll get for you. Is that Kofi Adams? No, it's not Kofi Adams. Okay, okay. That's not it. A lot of your text messages about 1760 February. I'm go straight to the point. Now, when you're a bit clearer now, Mr. Bintimi Kinkai and for more. Honorable tell Abiwa, Sansuna, Miami Naba, Quia, Furu, so Jimon, so on. Say a lot of the text messages, but a Casafa era Adams, so but let's. Okay, all right. Well, Ghana's politics, 2016, yes, about. Democracy is about 2016 in Ghana. Yeah. That's our definition. But that should not be it. That should not be it. That should not be it. You bet this uncommon. Quickly, my young casa on 0302-211-701 up to 4. Yeah, didn't commodity original A and happenings in the country. Teach you within the new patriotic party and then ruling National Democratic Congress. Maybe Omode a shiny corner. Are we sure now the president has changed all the gears or still? Maybe over coffee just to revive himself. And I say that party in waiting to govern, can we rely on them based on happenings in the party? Eric, good morning. Apom to say. Okay, Mr. Why you didn't come from Kakrama enough into why? All right, yet you. Yet you, Eric.
Hello.
Yet you, Eric. Yet you.
I'm there. Honorable Kawasan, a fan of a bit more intent to say a better for the baby, Badwam minor. Now, outside other countries have been, and semi agent for Papa. Now, then I said Ghana for me in double. Because what day one obey while okay meeting like African unity. And we need a sponsor. We are better now. We kill him myself. They are caught. And it's an inner ember. I'm into me and I'm a message say, Mama, the be a war or mining. Mama doing some mining already.
Okay, that's unfortunately credit and pay as a Swasati. Yes, she wants to be. I said, you match and upon saying.
Yeah, I'm not doing your power session, and I'm also.
You too, you're not on
you ready? My main chair, my Zitu, was saying our program ready on the tone as a crown of a panel, one home was a Tina Meridia, maybe Amichiam. and I have a day, Medawani Pennyfo ase. Na me about African leaders are yeah, pass and Kavina bre pa nankene. Ya dusu. Na ke kan no mutie no mede ya so ya denti bi be ya adwuma ke beboa pa. Adenti na ma me kasa tintin o man wo ba Africa ha ye hwe abibrem anase wi asefa na nyina. Beti ma kasa nka hampo de cars no so because ye car Africa ha. Ye kra ifu ya Britain eba. And so accident. Beti ma kasa Africa ha ye di mutintiman pa. Ye kwan nso Africa ha ye na ye kwan ye ni si dem pa an yetimi enya accident e ni pa hwere mo kwan e wa accident mu oh ye sre ye mpanifo no say so mu hia measures bi wo ho a omo fa ngu akwan mu no mu tu ho na mo yie se bebo aye hwe malaria the way a malaria esi kum abibre enipa e wa ha no nti mpanifo no wo adwuma bebre ye
right.
And in your Mushia, Nakomo Castle, na draft TV, Kiesreso Muko Mama, be 2 1 more ye. Now, boy, I be now. I say, yeah, catch it too much.
All right, young call a Tiffy Mantem. Jonathan, good morning. Apom to say.
Hello, good morning. Omar Heneko Amna Sante.
Yeah, Jonathan.
Bim. Naba. Bongo for United Chow. There you can. Anapo we me from Makonya so.
Bongo, baby, a chairman a year.
Oh, Bongo ne chame say 9 kilometers per.
And your pill.
Eh?
And yet you market one I can own 99 kilometers a year. What you are with him say, why you Mancasa, what been a lot of Sadia Hashem in Massey. I see. But why Boko there?
Oh, Bibia Boko. Bibia Boko. Only say chama ye and Kwana Maya Naya.
Okay.
We are all morning. I'm saying power queen, so now my chairman Adams. We say 4 years. You know, chairman was somebody Bunu. He was being respected for all the ranks. PPP, NDC, CPP, Obiane, Bunu. So I just use this your medium to just give my condolences to the family.
All right.
Kwamna Asante, me say anape African Union. Me still, I believe that we are still far behind. I don't even see the essence of even the holiday. I don't think America. These African leaders, they play Africa. Say we are all one. South Africa, they are in a course of xenophobic. Anything. Even the cause of it, the genesis, the revelation, just the same Africa, Boko Haram. In the way Boko Haram area was Nigeria as well as other African countries. But all the same African leaders are even still certain. Even if you want to look at the genesis of it, even the Romans behind is that some of the African leaders are even aware of it, are even fueling it. But still they are sitting watching Al-Shabaab. So I say Africa, at least we still have a lot to still do. And yet they are coming to so I appeal to the leaders that at least they should sit and look at all these things. Right. And yes, sir, at the end of the day, it's just like we are fighting a lost battle. You see, I want to say African Union, and all
right, that's it. My Prince, good morning. Upon say,
now, sir.
Let me do it. Papa.
Nyamiase mamencha onu abeja fopa na maya de nyamishiramu ne edumapa ma be kichi ma che o magana o mai mame fa konyo su fantia me che ma Gideon se domrofo nya so moda naxe na numapa wa ya ma domrofo o me yun se to aba nya so mfaso che ma Gideon nyamishirawo o mai ne mu topic ya mo de ba ye topic ya se beboa ma ye mpanifo mo di o mai ne so no ombe from wa ba no mo de atu hwana mo o ma ye ka democracy me bo African kura me bo African ba ko kura o be ka ya tamana former president won is tie kunya so na yesu ja ban no o ma ye na eno ma e wo man mu na nkasa na yetimi hwe so na yetimi de ye adwuma bo o man na nkasa but enam say ye ko ye change ade ne say ye democracy nti ade ne ba ye ne aye kamam kabi enti ko abla nya BBC ekima obe kabia ansana wo maobi wan kabia wo de qualify akofa enti amunuma ama o maya nkasa ye numa pa ekuta wo hwe o maya wo hwe the whole Africa center hwe o maya Ghana pa na center ye die ewe abrabo mu yetimi mu sampa nya me hira o maya no se enuma o maya nyankopon de amaye ye kokoko damo petrol ye wo bauxite ye wo numa ke se etimi ma o maya nkasa timi konenim Look at Malaysia. Malaysia, by the way, you know, we independent. But Malaysia, and as I say, we do then yes, and conform more, may to Quaco Malaysia, Copo Blase, or Mobrabo Conkai. Again, a chess or my Ancasa, Timonancas, and again, a pennyphone, or Moyamo, mining Mabuno, Mabuno, it's many Jumapaye. Now, we summon me brappen, you know, no casting me father, democracy. Or my media, me palm to me, passing. Me kase democracy be bo my Ghana and I be memoir maybe to me am wa be mine because you might say Egypt no muntu about now about no man penyin no or tena so almost 40 years o mine ko na nimu na anu ya o mukokoto about on the Egypt and no one na say e wo Egypt and the Africa there you kase democracy there am boy the penny for no say e so mutu one am say no more I media ma o mine say o mine for mo blano o mo fa nya duma because of politician be about politician ma o be pesika ko guna council o mo say adie say na say o ye ma o mine no na that be nchirima anywa woni ho nchirima dia bonidini look at
my and I say ejabo tonight say we're raising a critical issue say politician be about na adwuma say be pesika guni boto okay, okay, so few commercial.
Democracy in Tina, ama honorable. Albert na studio or Canadian. And no my Ghana said the Moyadin. Or can I get any idea of Kosokrana, so MPP, so NDC. Near do a target to a political party. As when no creno, a bad leaders. Bad leaders. Omne wo to me omode hwe bibia so edi o man nanim o ma moaye radin kai no moaye damase.
Well, yes, yeah, that was it. But ubetima kosoni akasa 0302. Na brante mache
mejo so o man hene
na mete unka che na enti se anya holiday anka mete unka de ni
na say na me bomb fire the palm my Ghana ye my Ghana na me bomb fire the pa
na bomb fire my Ghana see ai den
ayo my ndi Ghana politics say na si kotu nti eye no
adade na ati
ubehu akola bi na odi penyin mu atem ubehu akola kitwa bi na okasa rough radio so na kasa tie ho o my nka politics no ndi bi nka na kabo mu a ye kabom na ye buga na maya nkanya nkupa ni je ho pa nso ye nyane sa o obi e ka de ope obi di obi atam because politics no man nke kabom a ye kabom na ke buga na maya nke problem ba kukura da o man ne eye honorable ss wa bu e ya cha no man be power so o mo poti na raji mama o so be pa family mai e be
for a last caller na afi yemra back to the studio na afi yen komo Karim assalamu alaikum.
What is saying?
Oh, why not? Karim, many why you may arche, and there's on Timinka. Oh, do free crab. I'm a
Yebekia, may chair me MP Jamba for. Let me say, well, we need to national year, Papa Swab, until executive in say, I'm a Jamba for to an Ajuma Paso. Governor, Africa, a union holidays, media. And then what I call holiday, me, maximum cinema. Gentina, main percent of holiday. Africa, Paudia, Yaji, Kabima, Kabidiana, Yamaye. This is to me, dear Kobna, and the MPR, Mofasa, Macasao. Ghana policies are not Africa. Obia, Kata, did to me now, or the Tiade, Nika. The Vika Krabi, I think Kabima, Kabi, and Yaya Wabutre. Now, you see, you sick, not drivers for carelessness, and now police for in a parcel, you bet here, you bet your way, you bet when she and wounded the other caucus. Africa, dear, say that is a sooner by, yes, is a sooner by, and yes, Boko Haram, and the old Sudan, and him for him, Fano, you can fire from a fair book of now. One fire, Ghana, Sanya, my. Okay.
The whole week is also the or the Kwanachenya. A better answer anymore, Juma. But we'll text message the bit about 1760. Before I base, but politics, you know. Or is critical issues. The mindset of they say, you selfish interest.
That's true. Me no more. If you say Osha your record Ghana your record in politics. Corruption. When it a hopa say we pass away a same way a corruption. And so na nipa na yede afa ne ho adi. Enti also dey no be. That's the easy way of making money apart from Sakawa. And then Miss Mabomodi Anama Kwede. Ama just say me be Miss Mikona say bitimi create na me lutu sikana. Yeah, me hwe. It comes back to enforcement here making. Before there is law and order, enforcement must be taken seriously. See, anya ni sadia ene obia beba se obepa yede. Obe join the Badwam girl na debe. Also be pesika ni bi ofse ofa no de kwa obi anya ni hwe. I see. And the man basa. All right, so we are just about wrapping up. Remember also by yanko time. Now appeal to MPP delegates. No show Cameron appeal to them. As I also appeal to them, we are bushia at the end abemi. It in Mr. No so maybe appeal me fee. We can't order about it. What try there, but the magazine the boom name more time. Can we be delegates? Acting chairman, constituency executive senior, Titi Emmanuel, Ma Grace, Stavida, and Amina, Mamina Achi. Delegates now can coordinators no, any chairman of one way, Munina, Mo Buama, Yetimia campaign. Near me catcher must say, time. Yabako seminal access no eya ye bibi e wo ho. E wo si etimi sisem na time e fa ne ntoma pa efra. Se motoma me a se ne me ba ya me ka kire mo. Mani so ade hu ni se ne e be sha ase aye kra ye nkabom. E wo si etimi kabom na yetimi ye ba ko ne yetimi ye adwuma. Efi se praye ba ko fa obetimi ebonsu ye kabom a untimi emu. Ye wi a ne di teamwork no se ne me kan ye no. Obia poster waji wo party no di beye adwuma se chairman no secretary organizer se woman obia di ni dibiality beye den e beye adwuma obia ye campaign manager ye mfa campaign manager bia mfiri bia so obia ni mo bia krom ana obia fi asem mo ana mo betimi aye campaign no amame na nyame ya adom so a e bebo modin a resource mo time krone so phone we no so ne analyze ne nye titem bia wo so ma je se nipa ni movie ebe momodin ape motorbikes ne bicycles amamu na matimi akwakoye adwuma enti na ne me ka kire mo ne se me be fie sesi a me kase wi ya na mfam baga ba na yato akoso aye adwuma no
alright se mo pa ka osi mi ho me ne ba
ba yire fufu ne
mo pe penka
o bebe wo mango so papa
o se la bi
yo my name am say
Basima Kato constituency Nyame Adom, what you have demonstrated.
Yes, that's right.
You don't have a challenge. Delegates not to us. Why?
Me that's it. The one who say Omayini ye the assembly up to ye honso na ese ye hu adwuma na me nua by oba politics yi mu no obemu am say oremu wi a obehu say de emi kan obi kan asem bi say obi a be politics mu ne na dwe ni say oba be pesika na say sika and on to the corruption ni to aso but they all say I mean bibi koso na the koso no obroni friend no obroni say perception ya ma kwa koye reality ama say even academia media the meaning say obey researcher you look at certain tangibles ade ebe ma you know the right information you look at the facts now if it has to do with numbers or you look at figures and ebe boa but unfortunately you know ya kama say everybody sees the politician as you know the one who is
Bosam.
Yes or say no more no and very unfortunate and I hear near fee no maybe brave and I quite to say about one but I tell you as we sit now you share amount for women to your tax woman so phone woman casa your leaders otinifie water bill untua otinifie light bill untua otinifie yejuma tax untua bi. And so these are the same people I mean woman feel say aban aban ama yan kasa no ye adwane fi yen responsibility ho, and that is what is making na create ana edi ye ba be du ba bi a ye du na se na come from the beginning say yan sisa sa de na menua e be do some time bi no ukopie ba bi na so ye politician na ye be bo tutu wa hwe yi a obi be hwie bibi egu so na eku because ya masa ade no ewura ba bi a look na say me hu say na omo interview junior secondary school ni primary school for bi wo meaning one of your channels and I say Joy FM or whatever no who be say omo all the politicians are corrupt no who be say no say the basis ni there so because o ti wo radio so then can you imagine say in this context now a whole reputable institution will get up say me kwako ye what do you call it is it search or research about perceptions about what do you call it corruption in this country when we have already poisoned the system. You can't police for you can't government you can't anything. Ordinarily, if you enter the market now and you start asking questions, you have already given the people, answers. You have told them, what they have. You have already given them what you want into your car. So I am no surprise. Say, an institution like IEA will come out with the research, finding out who the presidency is the most corrupt. This is that. These are things. Yahama, yakamwa sema. Akoye se IEA.
Agree. Baby, watch that Jacofa.
Baby, honorable, they funny girl in a yard. Look, and yet perception.
Let me see. If we don't take care, you see, look, Sebi, we are researcher, and we influencing people, and perception is there. But you see, these are serious. Issues are raising, and you must have the facts, and you must have, the critical mass of the people. Nipa only interview womana ko bisa o masem no. Enko yen onipa
selective.
That's the point. So they say, and I say you don't preempt. Anything that court asem wo no asem na mu court. You can't court asem you see man who na go influence judge no. But so uko dia obi of radio station no kan na dey na ba be ye na wa fa pen ni paper. You are not doing a very lazy way of doing research to start with. So there. All right. And it very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Honorable, Miss Senior, our politics, we very soon I'll join him in parliament. Honorable perception. Yes. Papa, your perception. I believe that now we are really living it. People are seeing it. My example, from the main road to Ekran, 7 miles. More rural electrification. Equine yet. Me kwakwa mdu baby mbisa me drive for equine was sister that when you miss equine ni ngunu. Enkrofo we kokrom kodi dwaba. Omudo mu nyoma kwan ho. Na omo twene oma no akọ Ekran ase. Na omo di bia be 2 days. Me pa cho me dru e papa ni bisa me se. Kania ne kwan ne hi no hia obre ne kania wo de ye den wo wi asa de meter bebo ho na wasa charge no pacho enye perception when you go to the ground enye reality to say interview obisana
if we are talking about underdevelopment
honorable to be a careful
all of that. You bet to us. Oh, constituency. And Tinano, Yapon, and Yapon, Yapon, minimum upon, and Timmy Bay interview for Yapon, and a couple of them. Oh, any when the other woman come, as you never have a drink. Maybe that's a minute. They make a quick one. Oh, you see, I have a certain passion, when it comes to issues about. Corruption and the perception and the way we are handling it. Now, they make a politics. Let's put all our colors aside. Now, we are missing a lot because of this wrong perception that is going on. Because okay, also you were talking about roads and the fact that people, you see, nobody is denying the fact that we have a lot of areas in this country
we need some some support
this week.
And you know that one, when it comes, it doesn't really rhyme with that perception. Of course, say.
But some we are from the field of academia, and it matters about research. What points to those things?
That's what I mean.
She believes that we've moved from perceptions into reality, so we are living it.
No.
So we'll have that discussion at the appropriate time.
But for now, then we have to look at if there are facts and figures to back up.
Well, time for you now. Just say catch you na ultimi enye numero well, yeah, time how ba and come for why be the non-group of the cousin pigeon.